Erin's World vlog. Let's take a dip into the real world. Mr. Zeke. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Zeke. How you doing, buddy? That's a good boy. Wow, guy. Hey guys, good morning. So, saw Mr. Zeke this morning. Miss Evie usually sleeps in bed, but she got a little stool to sleep on last night, so I saw her this morning. She gets up early. She goes to bed at like 5 a.m. and then she gets up around 6:30. Me and Mr. Zeke like to sleep in a little bit. We go to bed at like 7 or 8. We get in. We start, the party, evening party. Mr. Zeke starts the party around 7, and then I join him, and then Eve doesn't come to bed till it's like 5 a.m. There she is. Let's get Evie. What are you doing, buddy? How's your night? How's your half an hour of sleep that you got last night? She likes when we get up and do stuff. Should we get up, buddy? Yeah, we'll get up in a second. Okay, so we got a really fun day. Today I'm working on Erin's World and this vlog. And then I got some fun activities to do. Tonight we're gonna do my favorite activity to do in the Catskills. I was like, it's a surprise. But today first we gotta do Erin's World episode 2. And so I'm up early. It's break, so I have to wait till breaks to do some of my projects like this, Erin's World. So, but it's break, so I'm up early. And that's what usually happens. And that's fun. But today we're gonna do Erin's World, and then I think I'm gonna go to the coffee shop. I think I'm gonna go to the river maybe. We might make something. I gotta make some little oatmeal apple things. Oh, there's a gallery open tonight. Okay, there's a gallery open tonight. We'll stop by that. Guys, I gotta admit, I'm sorry, but every time I go to a gallery opening, I always think it's gonna be really fun, but it's not really that fun. It's not like going to like a concert or something, I don't know. If I had an art gallery opening event, it would be like you'd go to the event and all of a sudden there's a bell ringing and it's like, what's happening now? And then all of a sudden all this stuff starts happening, and there would be a lot going on. And it wouldn't just be stupid. Maybe it's because I don't like to drink wine. Maybe I'm just a huge loser and I get awkward at those things. But I don't know. It just feels like. What do you think, Evie? It just feels like, it's just like, I like more like event-ish, scheduled event-ish type things that have music involved. But, I don't know. And we got the Erin's World recorded. I think that whole thing took me like a couple hours. And now I'm gonna edit. I got a little bit of the editing already done in the intro part done. So, awesome! Hope you guys like it. What's next? I gotta chill. Probably go to the coffee shop. I do want to stop by the river, possibly, just to see the beauty. Okay, see you guys soon! Okay, guys, I finished Erin's World. It's uploading to YouTube. It's about 12. I got up at like 7 when I was talking to you guys. So whole thing with the editing and everything. Okay, like 4 hours. That's pretty great. I had the like highest high I could have. Like after that was all done and I was posting it, it was like, and then like watching it through, I don't know. It's like this. It's a thrill. Okay, so next we're gonna go to the coffee shop. Oh really? Oh okay.
From 2 to 4.
From 2 to 4. Okay, cool. Coffee shop right across the street. I went to the coffee shop right across the street there. You can see out that window. And then I saw this art gallery was open. So I checked it out here. But I can't find the footage of going from the coffee shop to the art gallery, but it's just right next door. Across the street, across the boardwalk. Okay, guys. Well, I think that Erin's World episode 2 was a bomb, and it only has 4 views, and I think they're all mine. So I'm like, dang it, I should have made it better or something. But that was like a really high, and then that was a really low. So that's okay. It's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna go make some muffins then. So let's go make some. So I went to the coffee shop, and that was cool. And then there's an art gallery right down there, so you can see the art gallery stuff. Yes, I tried to make the muffins. I added too much liquid, so it kind of didn't work. But then the second one looks pretty good. Hey guys, I'm gonna go stop by this gallery opening, and then I'm gonna go do my favorite thing in the Catskills. Hey guys, well, I figured out I don't really have enough time to stop by the art gallery, so I'm just gonna head to my favorite thing because I already saw some art, and I'm gonna go to the talk tomorrow for the art gallery thing that I didn't expect today. So I'm just gonna go to that talk tomorrow, 2 to 4. Okay, like the guy said. Okay, so we're gonna head out and do our favorite thing to do in the Catskills. Let's go. I'm gonna drive there. I wish you could see how pretty it is, but I'm not sure if you're gonna get to see it.
I don't wanna do another day. Where would I begin? I could never leave. Waiting so eagerly for me to fall. I don't midnight is calling back again.
And we're rolling. Okay, let's see if you guys can see me now. Can you see me? Okay, so it was really fun hanging out with you guys today. Let's see, what did we do today? Got up and made Erin's World, and then went to the coffee shop and hit an art gallery. And then we made some apple oatmeal muffins. Had a little trouble on those, but they might still be good. And then I went and did my favorite thing to do in the Catskills. Let's go see my brother John Paul Carmody play. And I had not been to that place before, but it looked like a cabin. It looked really cool. And it was really fun. And I made it home. And he played a couple of his originals. I put those on there. Or maybe, I don't know if I just got one on there, but maybe there's a couple. Yeah, super fun night. So that's that. And so I'm going to go, and thanks for hanging out. But if you want to stick around, there's a little video that I made yesterday. It's about some dating advice to myself. It's just take it with a bag of salt, and it's just mostly for content. But yeah, I wouldn't take it too seriously. But I hope you guys have a great night, and it's fun hanging out here in the Catskills. And we'll see you next time on Erin's World Vlog. See you next time. And welcome to Erin's World Vlog. The vlog is kind of like a podcast. And the podcast is really like book reading. And I'm on a break, which is great because I was like, I have to somehow have enough time to do everything that I want to do, all the little projects I want to do. So when I'm on a break, I'm going to do Erin's World and Erin's World Vlog. And I finally got an idea for Erin's World. The first one, I was like, that was in my head for just repeating from, that's usually what's happens, like something's repeating in my head, I got to get it out. This one, I was like, I couldn't quite think of what to do, and then I thought of something. So let's do the vlog. Let's do the vlog first. So I think tomorrow we're going to do like a day in the life. I got to fix something real quick. Tomorrow we're going to do like a day in the life, and we got some fun things to do tomorrow. So I think we're going to do that. I was going to do like a house tour, and then I was like, oh, when I come up here, the whiteboard, And I was like, I should erase that. That's really embarrassing. But then I was like, oh, that might be good content, though. So I'm like, oh, I'll go for the content. So I was going to do like a house tour, but I might still do that. But for sure, we'll do like a day in the life. And so I was going to say, like, it's so, like, I'm looking out the window right now and I see like a mountain with a bunch of trees on it and like lots of colors and stuff. And it's just so amazing up here and beautiful. And there's just so many fun things to do. So thankfully, my brother John Paul, he does open mic night, and so he knows lots of people. He knows lots of people anyway. He's always had like a million friends. But then I, met his friends, and it's just really cool up here. There's always like really cool things to do, art or music. If you like music or art, then you probably find really fun things to do up here. Okay, so what's this? So I thought this was really fun. This looked really cool, so I was like, oh, I gotta share it, but it's pretty embarrassing. So, but I was having a meeting with myself the other day, right here actually in the morning. This is like one of my favorite things to do is come here in the morning and my like little supplies, my book, my pens and stuff, and just sit here. Oh yeah, again, I'm looking out the window, this beautiful scenery. Just outside, it's a little quaint little village. So yeah, I'm thinking, when that happens, then sometimes I have to like go somewhere else. But I really love it here. I'm gonna try to stay. So I was having a meeting with myself, and I was like, I am gonna figure out how to go from just me and then to just like me and another person. Like that's like the goal, right? So, but actually, sometimes I think I have more fun just like thinking about it and like analyzing it. I know this isn't the way you're supposed to do it, but that part's actually maybe even more fun. Sometimes I think it's more fun to just like watch reality TV, like Love is Blind and stuff like that. But anywho, I think there's a benefit to it. So I was thinking about how to get there, and I was thinking about, also, here's the thing. If I, like, in my head, if I think that I have, like, a boyfriend, whether or not I actually do, but if I think I do, something like that, then everything is so great. And I just, like, do all the work that I gotta do. But then sometimes, often, I'm confronted with the reality that wasn't actually the case. And then I'm like, oh no, and then I get really sad. So, I like to, I think the actual, you guys. Anywho, I've been married a couple times. Anywho. The point was that, the point was that it's a mindset. It's a mindset. And so that's what was happening. I was kind of like sad. I was like, what am I going to do? And then I was like, let's have a meeting about it and we'll talk about it and that'll be fun enough. Okay. So I don't know if you can see it. So I was thinking about, so I'm just going to share some of this stuff. Seems like good content. So I was thinking about right now, like, especially when I have the mindset of like, either I'm completely single. That's not a bad mindset either. It's like anywhere I go could meet somebody. I like that mindset too. If I have that mindset too, I could be in a very productive mode. But so I was like, my normal state of being, thank God, is like pretty happy and excited, and each moment is very interesting. And so I was like thinking about what is it like right now for me, and like what's important, and what's like when things are going well, like they normally are, what does it feel like? And so it's like happy, productive, storybook life. And I think about what's the storybook life. I'll tell you that in a second. Deep relaxation. Well, I'll tell you what storybook life is. No, I'll finish this. Deep relaxation, so like being able to sometimes chill. Because if I don't like chill, like, you know what, this morning I'm going to chill. I'm not going to do anything. Or I'm actually going to take a couple of days off or whatever, or a week or whatever. Moments in the day, taking some definite chill time. Otherwise, it's like you might hit a depression or something like that. So I got to like take some deep relaxation. And also chilling like when things come up. Because it's like for example, with my students or something, it's like if I could just say the right thing so that they would always all come to class, that's not gonna happen. There's nothing I can do. And that's fine. And then it's just like chilling when things happen, at the car, or setting up this stuff that gets really frustrating. That's actually very frustrating. But okay, preparedness. I really love being prepared and like having things ready to go and going along with not rushing. That makes me feel really good. It also leads to truly taking care of myself. Like when I'm like self-love, but it's like making sure I have all the things I need, that I'm ready to go for food or for like activity. Like I like things when things line up really nicely, and like the best, like getting gas, getting coffee, like everything just kind of happens in the best possible way. And truly taking care of self. Like I really love myself. I actually do. And I really enjoy hanging out with myself. Like I'm a friend to myself. Like I enjoy it. And I was thinking also like the deep relaxation, like if I turn the machine on for a couple of days, like that's like the mind, like it can get so much done. And it's like, I can't be like that all the time, but like when you turn the machine on, it really is quite like, can do a lot of amazing stuff. It's like overly self-love. Okay. Focus and grace. That's for like focus and grace, and then expressive. So it's like, I like to like kind of live in the, the mystical zone or something, or even like the exuberant zone. But it's like the focus and grace is like, yeah, but I'm always kind of like, steering the boat or whatever. Like I'm in charge, like that, when it comes down to it. So, and then expressive too, just like not getting too like, hello, I am meditate in every single moment. It's like, nah, So, but then I was thinking, okay, so what do I want my life to be like if I'm like with someone? I would say the same. But then that actually helps me, because then I'm thinking about characteristics of someone I might like, and it's like they should have those things, and like the preparedness and the storybook life, and like productive and happy and expressive, and so that really narrows it down. But there's not a lot of people like that exist. So, but that's okay. I think it's just like helps me be like, cause I'm usually like looking at someone, I'm like, do they have a special talent? That's usually like what I'm looking for. Like, do they have like a special talent? And also, yeah, like, does it seem like they like me or something? What is it, like, special talent? I also like really, okay, it's like beliefs, I guess, too. It's like, how, like, open, I don't know. Okay. So how to have a storybook life, I was thinking about, what does that even mean? So that's really important, but it's like, it's, you guys, oh my god, this is so frustrating right now. But you guys, this actually doesn't work anymore. And I like missed that neon light so much. I love that so much, but it's not working right now. So, it's how to have a storybook life. So it's like a mixture of planning and openness. So it's like, I feel like I have to have I come here in the morning and make like the story of the day. Like, what am I gonna do today? But also sometimes I get very focused on like, I want to go to the grocery store and I want to have like this very nice grabbing everything and getting it and like coming home. But it's like, you gotta be a little bit flexible to like, something might change, or like, I don't know, maybe run into someone or something, or a little bit more flexible to the, like, open to the moment, because I want things to be like in a perfect order and like beautiful in that way. But that's when you have to enter the chill zone a little bit, like be open. But then it's more fun too. Then it's like, what's gonna happen? It's like, I'm gonna do these things today, but who knows kind of how I'm gonna get from place to place, or like, you'll see. Today, the day tomorrow is gonna be pretty fun. Expressive too. Oh, storybook life. Oh yeah, expressive, and like talking a lot, and like talking to myself a lot, and like about whatever's going on. I suppose I'm like hanging out by myself a lot and talking to myself a lot. But like, if there's a person there, I would suppose we would be talking too. Like, oh, okay, good food. That's always good. Reliability on myself. Like, I know that if I said, well, it's not always. I'm not like so strict, you guys, but like, I know that I'll get the stuff done that I want to get done, that I can rely on myself to be like, oh, I said I was going to get all that videos done tomorrow. I will. I mean, but sometimes I'm almost like, halt all productions. We stop everything. There's some kind of issue, or there's something going. There's always that possibility. The hardest things I have to do are the things that I assign myself. So I like to remember that. So it's like, we can always just halt productions at any time. Come to the board. And mostly at the desk. So like a storybook life day would, most of the time I'm going to be sitting at the desk reading something, like reading some math. There's like that. Maybe that's because like you're like escaping into like another world, and like this, just easier your mind or something. I don't know. So it's, a lot of times the desk also come to the board. When I was doing this, I was like, come to the board, because that really like helps. I don't know. Walks, have a lot of cool events planned. Which reminds me, I got to go to like a play this weekend. There's so much going on, especially in like October. Okay, so these were then I was like, I gotta make some steps to get from here to here. And so this is what I think the steps are. Again, I know you're not supposed to do it this way, but it's just more, it's the process is fun itself. But you know, maybe it'll help. I don't know. Also, I'll tell you, this process did help me think about something. Okay, first you have to meet. So you have to meet someone. Like that obviously has to happen, right? I said notice this certain type of person. Go to the gym. Yeah, I did go to the gym. Yeah, you meet people. Okay, I do meet a lot of people. I do. Okay, the next thing would be texting. And here's something, you have to like a balanced texters, like someone has to like text you back and stuff. Sometimes I get stuck in that. Yeah. I mean, it's someone you have to actually be interacting with, you know, like texting. Okay, and then like a date. Okay, and I'm like 44 years old almost, so it's like, you know, you guys, I like to go do things. Plus, it's like it should be at least more fun than what I do by myself. Or do it as fun as what I do by myself. Okay, so it has to be on the weekend. I mean, sorry, but it has to be on the weekend. So that's okay. I think that's fine. Like that's a fine requirement. Okay, here's the thing. So this is really hard though. If there's a date, if something that I think is a date, but the things are a little looser, like, you know. If it's something that you think is a date, I would never do this though, you guys. Oh, ask them if they have a girlfriend. I would never do that though. I would never do that, but I should. Ask them if they have a girlfriend or if they want a girlfriend, because then you can find out. And if you feel too uncomfortable to say so, I know, but only reason I would feel comfortable is like, maybe it's not the right moment or whatever. Anyway, that I probably should do that, because I've been kind of stuck in this before where it's like, oh, I'm not actually, I think something's going on and it's not. So that would be just for my own clarity. Okay. Weekends, date, text, then there's like texting and dating. And then, yeah, then you talk about sets. And when you talk about sets, what are sets? Where do they come from? That would be after like a very special dinner or something. I'm sorry, like it has. I don't get why it doesn't have to be like that. And after you've been texting and going on dates and stuff. I'm sorry, but it's like, yeah, I think that makes sense. And it is special, and you only talk about sets if you're gonna like talk about it all night long and get coffee in the morning. Otherwise, no, just no. And then, then you just repeat that over the sets and the texting and the dating and keep repeating that and then move in. And then everything. Now I'm like, oh God, I'll just stay over here. That's just like, yeah, that's a lot of. Well, it's like, then you have to live with a guy though. They're so like messy and like, yeah. So that's where I'm at. Again, like the process is more fun anyway. I think it's just like talking. I'm enjoying this podcast. So here's hoping, you know. Also, I prefer the unavailables. So, I prefer just thinking that it's happening. But actually, I have so many fun things to do today and tomorrow and this weekend. And I'm glad I'm on break. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I think I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to go for it. Unless I put this at the end of the video and then we'll do the day and then we'll do this. Well, thanks for coming and thanks for being here. And we'll see you tomorrow. And we'll go have a fun day.